animals that I could beat in a fight or that I couldn't beat in a fight, and we're going to figure out what I can do right now. Some of these answers are completely obvious, but some of them might have to think a little bit and might have to do a little bit of arrangements, but I'm going to have no weapons in this said fight. So the first animal is a garden snake. They're not venomous, they're not aggressive, it's not really going to do much. It might run away, but if it's like truly trying to fight me and I'm trying to fight it, I think I could easily win. I think I could just take it and go shing or something of the sort. I think that I could calmly beat this in a fight. Now, of course, I don't have no weapons or anything, so this will be kind of, it'd be more like difficult to actually catch it than anything because I feel like I would completely trip. But I don't think it could harm me at all, so I think I'm calm, and I think that I could beat a garden snake in a fight. It shouldn't be that difficult. The next one is a wild bear. Now, I guess you could say that I could probably survive an attack. That will be completely understandable, depending on the bear and the location that you're in, what you can do. But no, I'm not beating a bear. I could have probably a spear and still not beat a bear. It's just not happening. I'd probably have a gun and still not beat a bear depending on the circumstances we're in. I just don't want to mess with a bear, to be honest. I know that people are like, oh, yes, I can beat a bear. I can't. Don't know where you're getting your information from, but I cannot beat up a bear. That bear and me, I am not existing no more. I am off the planet. I cannot do that. That is not happening. Next up, a hedgehog. They're slow, I think. They're small, I think. I think I could beat a hedgehog. I don't think there'd be very few hedgehogs that could beat me. To be honest, I think if I remember correctly what a hedgehog is, it's like Sonic, right? Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah. I think I could beat this in a fight. I think I could, okay? I don't know if you could. I think I can. I mean, a hedgehog doesn't seem too difficult, especially if it's like the thing from Sonic, okay? As long as it's not fast, I think I could beat it. Now, a crocodile, that's a different story. I think that if I maneuvered correctly and I somehow got it in both of its eyes and did not get damaged or hit, I feel like I would have a chance. But if I don't touch those eyes and I don't actually damage the animal, I might be cooked. I might not be alive anymore. But I have a feeling I could run from it. But apparently they're like really fast, and I've seen the movies about them, and if they're that fast, I'm not running. But if I had to fight it or die, I'd probably be dead. But I could take a rock and go slam, slam, slammy, and maybe kill it, maybe get it some blindness. And if it doesn't get blind, I might be cooked, because especially if we're in water. If we're in water, it's so much worse for me. But if we're on land, at least I have a little bit of an advantage where I could just like bunny hop. But I think they're fast, and I think they can go on. And I'm pretty much not alive anymore. Next up, we have a rooster, or a chicken even. I think I could beat a rooster in a fight, okay? They might be like a little screamy, like, and they're like, cock-a-doodle, or something like that. But I feel like if I had a chance, I feel like I could beat it. And if I cannot beat a rooster in a fight, I think I might be cooked on everything else, because that shouldn't be the hardest thing to actually kill. You would think so, at least. I think I could kill a rooster. There's no way I can't kill a rooster, right? It's a rooster. It's an animal that you could just go kick and then boom. And then I think it's chickens, you chop off the head and go. I think I could beat a rooster. Now, an elephant. I don't think I could beat an elephant. I generally don't think. I don't even know how to kill it. Would you even kill an elephant barehanded? Because they're huge and they're like weigh 2 tons or something like that, okay? I know I've seen a video where a guy would go, he would, like, if an elephant's charging at you, you try to scare and go, ah, and then it goes, ooh, and then the elephant runs away or whatever. But I don't think I could beat it. Maybe a spear, okay? Because I think if I actually had a spear and I hit the elephant in a dangerous spot, it wouldn't want to attack me anymore. But I have a feeling with just barehanded, I don't even know how I would go about that. I think I would just get stomped on and probably not be alive anymore, because I don't see how I'd even defend myself against an elephant. I don't think there's anything humanly I can do that would make that elephant die, especially barehanded. Like, there is nothing. Maybe with a spear, but if I am barehanded, like with my fists, I don't think I'm going to have a chance with that elephant, and like 0% chance. I don't think I could. Maybe I could scare it, but like if it's trying to kill me, like if I like poked its baby and it's trying to kill me, I think I'm dead. Now, this has to be the easiest one in all of them. It's a rat or a mouse or a mice, okay? I think I could do that. I think there'd be certain occasions I'm like asleep or something and it's trying to eat my insides, like it's trying to get my stomach or something like that. I think that I might be in a big trouble. But I feel like they're more scared of me than I am them. And if I feel them trying to eat me, I think I could wake up and just step on it or something. I don't think it's that difficult to kill a rat or a mouse. Maybe there's like big ones, but I think the normal house ones, or not normal, but I think the basic one from like Tom and Jerry. Why did I just have a completely brain fart? If it was one from Tom and Jerry, I think I'd be able to do it. I don't even think it'd be a challenge, to be honest. Hopefully. So a rhino, a rhinoceros or whatever, dinosaur looking thing, I'm not beating that. That is not happening. That is just out of the equation. That is just not happening in my books because there's like zero shot that I can kill a rhino. Especially barehanded, like that horn is going in my chest and I am cooked. Even with like a bull or something, I'm not beating a bull in a fight. That is just not happening. That is not realistic. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh yes, I can beat this. You cannot beat that. You are not even Mike Tyson Prime could beat an elephant, okay? Or a rhino. What would you do? How would you defend yourself? Their skin is probably tougher than your skull. Or not, no, that's not accurate. But you know what I'm talking about. They're strong. Their skin is rough. They're tough. They're diabolical, okay? I don't know what that was. But I'm not beating a rhino in a fight either. I don't think anyone is. Now, a penguin. I think that there's some penguins that I could beat up, okay? I'm going to be on a watch list for some zoos after this, but I think I could beat up a penguin, okay? I don't think that's out of the question. I think they just waddle around. Maybe there's some species of penguin where they actually charge at you, spear and all, but I think a regular penguin, I could probably beat up, okay? They're kind of there, okay? They're not doing anything. I don't think so, at least. Maybe if I touch their baby. But if I don't do that, then I think I'm chilling. I think I'm good. I think I can beat up a penguin, okay? Now, a chimpanzee, I don't think I can. Like, I've watched Planet of the Apes. I've seen chimpanzees in real life. They got some muscle on them. And I know a lot of people might say, hey, I could beat up a chimpanzee. I don't think I can. I think they're like 3 times stronger than humans, like the average human, but I generally don't think I can beat up a chimpanzee. I don't think a lot of people can. I think some people could, but I don't think a lot of people can. I don't think I'm one of those people. Now this one I would feel bad for. Yeah, I would feel bad for all these, to be honest, all the animals that I would have beat up in a boxing match or whatever, or a fight. But a tortoise, a turtle, okay? I could beat up a turtle, okay? If I can't beat up a turtle, there's something wrong with me. Because all I gotta do is flip them upside down, and then they will not be alive anymore. That is really bad, but that is just true. I can beat up a turtle, okay? I think I could. They don't do anything besides sit there, and then they hide in their shell when you go up to them. I think I could beat up a turtle. But anyways, guys, I think that I've had a solid list of animals that I could or cannot beat, okay? I don't think I could beat the ones I talked about, but I think I could beat up the ones that I talked about, okay? The ones that I did say I could beat up, I think I could. I don't think it's out of the question. I don't think it's out of the blue, okay? I think I can. But if you have different opinions in the comments, please comment down below what animals you could or cannot beat in this. If you can't beat up a turtle, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know how a turtle would kill you. Or like a rat. How would a rat kill you? I understand if somehow a penguin does, but I don't know how a turtle would. I just don't see it. But anyways, guys, make sure that like button and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, peace out.